Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Alright. Okay. So, fight number 42, guys. Down to the wire here. We're really getting down to wire. Once again, I appreciate everybody who gave me requests. I appreciate it very much. So we move on to the next fight. This one comes from me, actually. So we have Batman, of course, versus Baron Zemo. Yeah, so we have Batman versus Baron Zemo. Now, the Zemo that I'm using is the son of Hetrick Zemo, so Baron Helmut Zemo, actually, guys. Alright, so moving on to Bruce's combatant in this. We have none other than Baron Zemo. Very classic villain from Captain America. But this is Baron Zemo's son. This is Baron Helmut Zemo. Now, we all kind of know a little bit about Baron. If you don't know a little bit about Zemo, I'm going to tell you. Basically, after his father, Baron Hedrick Zemo, was defeated by Captain America in battle, Baron Zemo wanted revenge. And he got it, in a sense. He got it. Unfortunately, he was defeated, and because of that, his face became very disfigured underneath that mask. They don't really show his face a lot. Pretty much afterwards, guys, Zemo, of course, we know he would start up, the Masters of Evil and things like that, and continue to come at Cap and the Avengers from time to time. Always that one trade of his revenge. He wanted revenge. He allied himself with the Red Skull. Did all kinds of things. And there was even at one point he was posing as a hero. Remember the character Citizen V? He was Citizen V. He had some times that looked like he would turn the other cheek and become good, but then there are times he's just like, screw that. He's back to his old ways, and Baron, he's just a very, very good foe, in my opinion, for Cap. I love seeing him and Cap go at it. It's just a toe-to-toe battle of two great athletes. In a sense, it's like two great athletes going at it. It's like almost Ali and Frazier going at it, and you're just wondering, okay, what's gonna happen? With Zemo, in terms, he's had abilities thanks to some moonstones. I'm forgetting those moonstones that he made. But even without those moonstones that he had, that helped him, gave him like energy powers and stuff like that, and flight. Helmut is a genius. He's a strategic genius, great scientist as well. He's got great hand-to-hand combat skills, and he has what they always classify in terms of in comics, Olympic level marksmanship as well as Olympic level swordsmanship. So he can fence with the best of them. Hell, he would be a great opponent for Zorro. Probably could even beat him too. And he's a threat. a very good threat. And I always like villains like that have a combination of everything. Now, in terms of a battle between Zemo and Bruce, this is really fun to me, because this fight can go either way, in my opinion. Now, has Bruce faced someone like Zemo? I would say, yeah. I would put Ra's al Ghul up in there. There are other people as well that kind of give off that vibe of Zemo. So, in that sense of, like, on a first count basis, the whole thing, well, Bruce needs prep time to beat everybody, which, personally to me, I was just talking to me and my brother was just talking about, that makes Bruce sound very much useless. Like, okay, he needs prep time to beat somebody. If Bruce is battle tested, as, once again, I'm quoting my bro here, is like he should be able to, on the fly, be able to adapt really quickly. So in a fight between Baron Zemo and Bruce, I would say Bruce would very much adapt to not just Zemo's fighting abilities and his prowess. And even if Zemo does unsheath his sword and then go at it like that, Bruce will be able to adapt. So it's more of a chess game here. It's a thinking man's game to me, in a sense. But in my opinion right here, I would say Bruce wins on account of he can get, because Zemo sometimes get arrogance, and arrogance is the fall sometimes. So I say Bruce. What do you guys think? And I hope you guys enjoyed this fight. This was a fun one for me. I would actually love to see this being drawn out in a comic. Batman meeting Baron Zemo. But I move on to the next fight between Batman and Black Tarantula. So I'll see you guys soon.